We have not been able to independently confirm Noem's claims about the weapon or ammunition.
Governor Tim Walz spoke out after the shooting as well, along with public safety officials. Walz had strong statements for President Donald Trump and his administration.
As I told the White House in no uncertain terms this morning, the federal government cannot be trusted to lead this investigation. The state will handle it, period.
The State Emergency Operations Center in Blaine. Caroline, I know that the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension wants to move forward and is with an investigation, but I also know they're getting pushback from the feds and no help.
Yeah, that's right, Frank. So Drew Evans, the superintendent of the BCA, said that when his agents got to the scene this morning, they were told that they could not access it by the Department of Homeland Security. Then they go and get a signed warrant from a judge that said that they had probable cause. They returned to the scene and they said they were still denied. Now, seeking a warrant for this purpose, to access a scene of a shooting in a public place, is rare, if not unprecedented, in recent memory.
We're in uncharted territory here. It's been a long-standing understanding, both within our state and across the country, that entities like the BCA that conduct 80+% of officer-involved shooting investigations across the United States are asked to do these investigations of federal agents involved in officer-involved shootings. There certainly can be a new process going forward if the federal government would like to do that and federal agencies, but that has not been a discussion that's been had so that we can provide clear understanding to citizens to understand what that process will be.
Now, this comes, of course, 2.5 weeks after the shooting of Renee Good. That's when BCA said that they were blocked from accessing evidence in that case. And it's for that reason that the BCA said it was not doing an investigation, because they did not have all of the information they would need to meet their standards for what it means to do a BCA investigation. Now, in this case, Evans reiterated that the BCA is moving forward, looking into what happened with its own investigation. But he did admit that it would be, quote, difficult to obtain all of the evidence and information without cooperation. Frank and Derek.
Yeah, and that's why he was hoping for some sort of path forward. Thank you, Caroline.